Okay guys, we're gonna get started here soon. For some reason after the update they did yesterday, the game would not work. It kept crashing. So we're going to do a off-schedule stream, even more relaxed today, starting with Waterpark Sim now that it's actually up and running. And then we might do something else a little more relaxing in a couple of hours when we decide to stop Waterpark Sim. So take that down so you guys can see the game. Right now it says an ad break is about to end, so I'm going to wait for that to tell me that it's over. Alright, now let's get going here. Okay, we can do that. Hang on. Sorry. My eye. Trying to adjust to make sure I'm not sitting on a part of my tailbone that's for some reason like extra sore and sensitive right now.
Goldfish have short memories. Feeling goldfish.
It might just take a moment once it goes to black screen here after loading, but the game will be starting. There we go. Alright, let's get started on our next day. Cashier yet on our stream file here. We have it unlocked and I have the space to do it. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Alright, where are you? Adult, 6 hour slide. I thought I set this to window. Hang on, guys. Yeah, this is. Alright, hang on. There we go. Hopefully now we won't have this issue. Okay, give me 1 second here.
Yeah, my love. You are doing well. I really appreciate everything and I love you so much. Sorry, I am nervous to talk on voice chat. Hmm?
Alright guys, just had to play something there and I didn't want it being picked up. Alright, go for 6 hours with the slides. So for now, our next person we're going to hire is going to be our cashier. If someone wants to do exclamation hire me to be our cashier, I will see if they show up as a cashier and take them on in place of the randomly generated name. Alright, senior 6 hour with slide, right? Yep. Adult 4 hour, no slides. Adult 6 hour with them. Teen 6 with the slide. Alright, just gotta change that over to the age. And senior, the same thing. I just have a handyman right now, which is Sammy. Bit of lag there. Alright, Keen 4 hour, I think. Yep, no slides. Teen 6 hour, and you do want to go down slides. Four-hour adult with slides. Adult 6 hour, no slides. Why is someone else? Oh, got 2 people. Alright, come on. Right, 4-hour adult, no slides for you as well. Then we'll hand out 3 flyers. Teen, 4 hour with them. Alright, give me a second, move some things around so that I can tell when chat is. don't wait too long for a ticket. Senior 4 hours with the slide. And same thing for you. Last 2 updates, this game lags like way more on me than it used to. How dare you make me waste it right as I was freaking getting it ready. See you for 4 hour with slides. Remember, if you'd like to visit our work, !hire me or visit. And it does seem like there are commands you could do if you're a visitor to do different things. They could cause issues. It also does look like they have a crowd control put together somewhat for the game too. So if we do get a lot of active people watching, we could do crowd control with the game. Where the heck are you? There you are. Clean up. You're unlucky that I saw that symbol right as you came out. Please move, you have someone behind you. For getting you out of here. Some cleaning done. There's a bottle there. Why not? Ooh, yeah, you're pretty dirty. happens when you walk over while I'm still cleaning it. Looks like our janitor, no, handyman has everything repaired for the most part with it right now, so we don't have to do too much repairing, which is good. It does keep me a little bit out of experience, but despite it being still a pretty small park, it does help me keep everything going without having to worry too much and take care of things to earn money. Alright, let's see. That is the second set of pools. Vendor staff, maybe. Janitor. Alright, efficiency 85, precision 100, recovery time. So I can't hire a vendor, but a vendor is not quite a big deal. Got some trash sitting down here still. Work to do later, and also help building our research points. My mouse movement too much. I think we're done cleaning and repairing right now. Let me grab 3 more flyers. Help draw in some business next Stay here. Now hey, St. Louis. And now, since we have a cashier hired, I can focus more on handing out flyers and taking care of other things. So many people already coming. Oh, hang on. This is Waterpark Simulator. This is basically a game about opening and running a water park. As you unlock the research, you expand the park, you get better slides, better pools, better attractions, things like that. And every full star rating that you go up, you unlock more things to research. I've been doing alright, how about you? So, Lewis, if you would like to visit the park or potentially work in the park, if you type exclamation hire me, your name will show up among the hiring list. If you type exclamation visit, you will visit the park. All optional, but options that are available to you. Sammy is already our janitor. Unfortunately, though, at the moment, because I only have 2 positions available, unless you're one of the new ones that I've unlocked, or you're a cashier, I will not be hiring you just yet. I wasn't that close to the puddle game, come on. Unfortunately, with the last couple updates they did on this game, it lags a bit on my computer now. I gave you what you wanted, lady. Don't be a jerk. Hey, Sophie. So yeah, right now we do get cheats, which are people who come into the park without paying, and they will also go to the vendors and grab like a drink or a hot dog without paying. Later on, you have pervs and vandals, and there are a couple positive, unique characters that show up too. Pervs being kind of the hardest ones to spot because they do pay to get in the park, and there's only a couple signs that'll tell you there's a perv nearby. They're also the bit more, one word, Sophie. Yep, one word. Exclamation hire me, one word. Yep, there's the camera sound letting me know there's a perv nearby somewhere. And pervs are potentially the worst of everyone because they will scare away your patrons even if they would have stayed. Even if they would have stayed and spent more money. No, not yet. You have to type it all one word, no space, Sophie. And then you'll show up in the list. So just type it again, but don't put a space in it. There you go. Oh, I'm not seeing you. Check it out in a moment why it's not showing up. Unless you're showing up under a different name than Sophie. Yeah, I don't see it, but that shouldn't make a difference. Let me make sure that's activated. Hang on. Oh, right, you know what? Yeah, I don't have it connected. Hang on 1 second. Alright. Sorry about that. Now type it in. My bad. I forgot this game has you type in your Twitch name and connect every time you do it. Or every time you start the game for it. Now it should show up. It should be connected. Yeah, see, so right there, exclamation. Oh, it's lowercase, Abby. Don't capitalize it. Exclamation, hire me to be a staff. Exclamation, visit to become a visitor. There you go. All right, there you go, Abby. You're hired. You wanna try that again, Sophie, and we'll see if you come up as a cashier. Nope, alright. Let me grab a ring here. Hey, Da. Alright, Sophie, if you want to type it in again now, you should show up. Just know that I can only hire 2 people right now. And we just took on a janitor, so unless you're going to show up as a cashier, I probably will not take you immediately. But you can always re-enter it the next time. So yeah, we are going to be starting with this game, and we'll probably jump into something else that's also relaxing later on. Yep, there you go. Let me see, you should be popping up in the queue line here. Huh. Yeah, let me hire Abby. Where the... Did it already take you in? Let me check. Oop, alright. The day is over now. You'll have to type it in coming up here when we start the next day. Alright, so something I want you guys to weigh in on for what you want to see is obviously next month is October, which is prime time for scary game streams. So what we can do is I can either continue Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, Fatal Frame Maiden of the Black Water, or I have the Game Boy Advance Castlevania Collection or the Dominus Collection, which are the DS games. Let me check that. So you get paid $238 a day, Abby, to just clean the pools, clean the slides, clean up puddles. Oh, and take out trash. So for October, would you guys rather see one of the Castlevania games or see or continue a Fatal Frame? Is what I want you guys to weigh in on there. Or we could even just do Castlevania, or not Castlevania, but Ritual of the Night Bloodstained, which is basically a Castlevania-esque game. Similar to Symphony of the Night. I'm not too sure, Abby, but it might actually let you make a visitor as well as have a worker. I haven't paid enough attention when I've watched other people play it to whether it does that or not. The next staff position I could unlock to do was the vendors, but I really don't have too much use for vendors right now. They will do ticket price increase to get some more money coming in. I actually don't have any more research points to do anything else. I'm just curious where our next leveling is coming from. Okay, well, there's level 2 for our second one. Alright, level 3 is once we hit 3 stars. Alright, so once I sleep here and open the park back up, then you can type exclamation visit. And you should show up in the queue. So if you want to visit Sophie, now is the time to type it in again. And I'll make sure that you show up before we do too much else for the day. Oh, there you are. So you're already a visitor for today. So Sophie is in queue to enter the park. Oh, we got a stinky guest. Alright, I need to unlock a specific tool to help advance here. But I have no research points and I need at least 5 to get it. Unfortunately, the amount of people you can hire is directly related to your hiring level research. And until we get our next star, I won't be able to hire someone else. Let me see if I can find where you are, Sophie. Assuming he doesn't slip and fall on his butt from a damn puddle. Okay, someone screaming makes me think there's a perv in here. Yep, you're right there, Sophie. Alright, I need lemons. Wait, no, don't get in the way when I'm mopping. Easy as that. Oh, we have freaking vandals now too, darn it. Alright, I need to find this guy too. Ugh. Really? This is why we weren't playing this yesterday. They did an update, and the update was making the game constantly crash before it even started. Alright, give me 1 second here. We'll see if... What the hell? Alright, give me 1 second. We'll see if this is gonna work. That also messed with the Twitch page for some reason. This takes the game a second to load back up if it'll actually frickin' work. And of course, automatically loading up, this is saying it's not responding. Alright, there we go. Let's hope this works. We are back. Give me 1 second to take away the splash screen. Hopefully this will work. Okay, there's Abby. That was very weird. Yeah. Well, if you want to visit the park, St. Louis, just type exclamation visit. If you want to show up in the hiring list, type exclamation hire me. Well, this is still in early access, so yeah. Things are still going to be a bit, unrealistic in a sense as they're figuring everything out and getting everything going. Alright, I need 2 more points. Before I can get... So I need 2 more points before I can get the tool they want me to get for the 3rd star. Stupid patron. So right now we have Abigail as our janitor. Sophie was a guest. I don't know what happened with that after the crash. Crash. Let me make a quick save here. Oh, we got someone drowning. Ah, freaking puddles. Well, right now I can only hire 2 people, and I don't have the lifeguard position opened up to be used. So you might need to type in visit again if you want to visit the park. Alright, I'm gonna have to take care of everyone here right now. Senior, 6, slide. This is actually the perfect time I've seen watching other people where chat bombarded with visits while the streamer had to sit there and give everyone passes. Four-hour team. Oop. Oh, I just knocked them over. 4-hour senior with the slide. Alright, I need to grab both of these things now, because they are both out. Yep, I was gonna say I'm pretty. Oh, that's stinky garbage. Not a stinky guest. Alright, and that will let us grab this to advance everything. They want me to change 30 floor tiles here. I'll see if I can find where you went there, St. Louis. Might be over here if it's added you in yet. I'm not seeing you yet. Freaking puddle lag. Get up. Come on. Wow, I'm not even that close, game. end of the day. I'm pretty sure I have in the past, yes. Pushing them into the pool in this is how you take care of people that freeze on the diving boards. Heck, that's even what the lifeguards do when you hire them. So they want me to change floor tiles for the next part. So we gotta grab this to do that. Alright, there we go. Alright, this is keeping track of how many of these I am switching over. It's good to know. Don't drop that, please. Alright, so now, after finishing that, this introduces our next type of troublemaker with that message there. And that is referring to people that the game calls vandals. And essentially, vandals will pay to come into the park, but they will spray paint messages on the walls here and on the vending machines. So you either have to catch them while they're doing it, or just figure out who they are, and then you have to remove the messages. But the positive thing about about removing the messages is they give you more experience. Alright, so if you would like to try to become the cashier after I start, you can type exclamation hire me. If you would like to visit, exclamation visit. Just be forewarned, if you become a stinky guest, you will be squirted down with a squirt gun so that you don't stink up the park. And I forgot to pick up some of the trash that was around here. Making sure we're not missing any trash down here. at the moment I don't have the money needed to, well, I don't even have the tool to repaint the buildings, so I could just do the floors, essentially. But once we have more money and we have the paint tool, I will freshen up the paint and everything on the entryway and all of that, including the railings. Just be forewarned, chat. You eventually unlock a baseball bat and a taser in this to deal with guests that you need to get rid of, so if you plan to make a visitor and you plan to be a bad guest, you will eventually get hit with something worse than a shove. I'm pretty sure typing visit only works for that day, so if you guys want to come back another day, you might have to type it in again. Okay, unfortunately now I have to wait for 5 people to show up that want to write graffiti to take care of them for the next advancement on our star ratings and research. this is where this is going to take a bit of a slowdown for a moment, because I'm not seeing anyone writing graffiti or anyone that has written graffiti to take care of them for that objective. I just watched you climb up there, then immediately freeze up. I thought I just heard a puddle somewhere. There's one. I got this graffiti, Abby. Don't worry about it. Alright, now if we can just eventually get 4 more of them, we will advance to the next star rating and potentially unlock more stuff. I thought I saw someone. Yep, auto ticket machines, which I don't have the resources and money to do right now just yet. Oh, the lag. I hope this isn't crashing on me again. If it does, I think we're going to immediately move into a different game. Because this game is not that big, and there's no reason for it to be crashing after an update as much as it is. Plain hot dog's gonna have to wait because I don't have any hot dogs available at the moment. get up so we can mop this. Oh man, we have another one and they've gotten 2 spots. Oh, okay. I already took care of the vandals, I guess. Let's see, so I got 6 points right now. I don't know if that's enough for me to get the ticket machine. Get everything repaired and clean. Oh, they can put graffiti on the side of the as I say, they can also do graffiti on the side of the... How the heck did someone put like 4 different things up like when the park closed? That's a bit of money we missed out on there for catching them. So I think before one of the past like 3 updates, they could only put graffitis on these walls here. And then in one of the ones they did, I noticed when you have vending machines, they can put graffiti on the vending machines. And it looks like they can put graffiti on some of the starting bathrooms as well. The ones after this, I think they can do that too as well. Alright, let's see if we can unlock this. Yes. Trash highlight, that would actually not be too bad. So we can do modern pools. I could do better cashier training. Modern pools, modern toilets, modern showers. I will need to do showers to be able to hire a 3rd person. Vendor staff, we don't need that just yet. Okay, there was something on here I did want to do though. Oh yeah, it's the tickets. That's under park, I think. Yeah, there's ticket price 1. Oh right, because I had these 2 things done, but then we crashed. So now I gotta work my way back up to that. So let's save, just in case something happens again. And I just realized something, guys, so I will, I'm gonna rest to the next day, but I will be right back. I gotta go downstairs and take care of something quickly. So don't go anywhere, as I'll just be a couple of minutes. Alright, I'm back. So once again, if you would like to visit the park, exclamation visit in chat and it will generate a patron for you to have in the park. Not too much longer and I will have a third position for a staff member opened up. If you would like to potentially be the cashier for the ticket taker or one of the other new positions once that happens, exclamation hire me, lowercase, all one word. And just to let you guys know, the way that Twitch has been doing things right now, it does not count you amongst the viewers unless you say at least one thing. So any of you lurkers there, at least hit a 1 or give me a hi if you're a lurker. I guess I need to be paying attention, a little more closer attention to the toilets too for vandals. Alright, vendor staff we don't actually need yet, there's that. That'll help us get a lot more money because people can use the people will be able to pay through like online and credit cards with that machine as opposed to have to waiting in the line. Got it. Alright, soon I feel we'll possibly be able to put some better slides up. Well, yeah, we don't have the third slides up just yet. A lot of the stuff coming up has to be researched, like once you hit 3-star. Not seeing any graffiti yet, so it looks like we're good for that right now. Clean another pool over here. Looks like Abby's already on that, thank you. here. It's a little too full. So I was seriously asking you guys for what you would like to see for the Spooktober game on next month, guys. Should we go back to Fatal Frame, one of the two Fatal Frame games, or should we do a Castlevania game? Let me know in the chat what you would prefer to see. Seems like I might need to do cashier training for them to have a better chance here. Which also means when I do cashier training, I will have to let Duke go and hire someone else who's got better training. So when that time comes, if you would like to potentially be hired, you know what to type.
Yeah.
Straining my arm a bit that way I'm sitting and everything. That's what you get for standing in the way when I'm trying to fix the repair here. Alright, you're droning right here. Grab over there. You want to lemonade with everything. I only got 2 points right now. There's not going to be enough for me to do anything. Really, the broken loungers is on the other side. That's interesting. I probably should put some more loungers out so we can have some more guests and just more places for them to rest and recover energy to stay in the park longer. Let's see if we're in on anything else, because we did have some graffiti, and that was a vandal. So far, everything else looks good. At the moment, I don't have any more lemonade. So guys, if you are a Gundam fan and you've been watching me play cross race here and there, and you would potentially like to be one of my pilots when we go back to Gundam break, or when we go back to cross race, let me know. I can still create characters and make people pilots, and there will just be a couple things I'll need from you for information for the type of pilot you want to be. Everyone's still frozen on the diving board after the park closed. Alright, looks like we are actually close to the number of tickets we need for the next marker. I will do this one. At the moment, we'll need this for replacing them. Oop, okay, let's go into build mode here. I'm standing in the way for that. Okay, let's see here. Put some bushes around them to make them a bit more private from everything. Been actually doing that with this one, with these.